Today is Saturday, November 9th, 2024. We're down at the Willey house right now. It's 10:30 in the morning, 10:40, getting a late start, changing our plans around. And we are going up to just do Willey and also go to Ethan Pond because it's crazy windy. This is the Webster Cliffs over here. Mount Willard down there. We need a 4,000 footer today. We were gonna go do Wombeck, but it's nice and clear, so I don't mind getting a decent view. I just would rather do something a little more interesting and that's protected. So we also need the Ethan Pond spur. We've just gone down that trail, but never actually went out to the campsite. So we're gonna walk up there. That'll add some distance to our hike, but that's okay. And the Northern Presidentials in Mount Washington it looked like they were actually in a snow squall. I'm not sure. The winds are very, very high up there today. So they're high down here, but they're crazy up there. They're over 100 miles an hour gusting, or even over 130 miles gusting. It's a lot. So we're gonna set up off here on Kedron Flume Trail in junction with Ethan Pond. We're up at Kedron Flume now, looking out. Kedron Flume is always in the shadow down here. This is where it drops over the edge. And we have a light dusting of snow. More like Graupel. There it is. So you have to cross here. It's just a little step over. And then the trail continues up that way, and I am 0.89 miles in. It was quite windy coming along the side of Crawford Notch and those open hardwoods, but now we're kind of tucked in right here. It's nice. The wind is pretty brutal. I think the wind chills on Washington were supposed to be -20 to -30 today during the day. The winds are going to die down in the afternoon though, so that's good. We just junctioned with Ethan Pond Trail, so we're gonna head out to the campsite, 1.3. Then we're gonna backtrack and go out Willey Range. So from here to the campsite is not a ton of gain at all. We just did quite a bit of gain coming up. It took us 43 minutes to do that 1.3. And now the remainder of the gain is going to be on the Willey Range, and that is some steep stuff, but it's always fun. Actually, it'll be fun. It's clear, and there aren't a lot of people out here right now. A lot of people do this as a car spot, so who knows, maybe we won't see anybody. Of snow. We are carrying our rock spikes for traction. That's it. I don't think we'll need it even up high, but you never know.
The bog bridges on Ethan Pond Trail are not far from the intersection with the Willey Range Trail. They split from it. There are so many bog bridges through here. I'm grateful that they're so level, because with the snow on them, if they were sloped, it would be treacherous. Okay, so yeah, so these are the bog bridges.
We are at Ethan Pond. You can see it's windy because there's like white caps. My goodness. John is taking a Kestrel reading right now. Let's see. what the wind chill's like. Oh, it's pretty nice in the sun if you don't have any wind, but there's plenty of wind. All right, I've never been out here, that's why we're here. So let's walk out and see the shelter. Oh, I see it. It's up on a little rise right here. Looks like, I wonder if they let you tent around here. This is the Appalachian Trail, so I'm sure that this fills up. An information kiosk, tent platforms. Okay, $15 per person. I think I see the privy. I see tent platforms. Yep. Let's see. You are here. Okay, I don't see the privy. Privy's up that way. Oh, that's the bear box that I saw cooking. 5 tent platforms, caretaker, and of course, there you have it. No view from here. Welcome. This campsite is maintained by the AMC under special use permit with White Mountains. Okay. Pretty basic. What does that say? In memory of John Stana, ecology advocate, beloved brother, 1949 to 1993. Okay, there's a register, which is not in a bag. It's gonna get ruined. Okay. Oh, there's the sign for the privy. It says the privy is the other way, but it's not. And then someone carved it, an arrow going the opposite way. All right, Ethan Pond, campsite, done. Got some melting icicles coming off the edge here. What was the temperature in the wind chill?
The chill was 20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Speed was 16.5 maxed out.
Okay.
It's not
No, it's not as bad as you think it is.
Well, it wasn't the worst gust either.
So this sign is wrong.
Gust of 20.
The privy is not where the water is. It's the opposite way. Okay. All set? Yeah. All right, so next stop will be the Willey Ladders. Because I don't think we should bushwhack out to that other thing today. Okay, we'll save it. Okay, so I lied. I did decide to do a little bushwhack. So this is Ethan Pond right here, and the shelter. And then the green line is the Ethan Pond Trail. And we just came out to this little body of water right here. And that is Willey. And this is that little pond. I'm zoomed all the way in. I probably didn't need to do that. It has a name. I believe that Ethan Pond is named after Ethan Allen Crawford, and this pond is named after his wife, and I cannot remember her name at all. It was a pretty simple bushwhack. I think it would be harder in the nice weather because I feel like it was quite boggy and things were frozen for the most part for us. So anyway, ooh, that wind making neat little signs on the surface. Very cool. Okay, now we're gonna get back on the trail and head up. Doesn't look steep from here, does it? It is very steep. We're at the Willey Ladders now. This one is missing 4 rungs in a row, which I don't think is that big a deal, actually. We just saw the first hikers of the day for us. They also just did Willey. And the wind has definitely died down up there. Now this one's missing 2 rungs. I can't remember. I guess it must have been like that. Okay. And that one's missing a rung. And then where John is, there's another one around the corner. And I think are there more up there? Yeah. Yeah. So this is the Willey Range Ladders. It's on the Terrifying 25. And I have actually met somebody on here who was having a panic attack. But I think the ladders make it not terrifying, really. I guess if they were super icy. But if that were the case, you just wear spikes. So I don't know. It'd be nice if they fixed them. This right here is not a good spot to be missing a rung. But, okay. I'm sweating now. Let's see what this one... Oh yeah, and that one's got a few broken ones too up there. I feel like this is in worse shape than it was. All right. After this, we still have some super steep climb left. Not on ladders. And then we'll get to the outlook on the right-hand side. And then up around the corner is the summit, which does not have a view. And then we'll be coming down. We are up at the summit of Willey now. There's a gray jay begging. I think my battery's gonna die, so let's see if I can make it last until I get down to the outlook. So this is the way that we came up, coming up the ladders. But the typical route is gonna come from the other side. So when you get up to the summit, it's viewless. There's a cairn right on the trail. And then if you want the good views, you just come down here. It's literally 100 feet or whatever. Not very far. And it's going to be off to the left as you're descending. There's a, I thought there was a sign. I don't see it though. Huh. Oh, there's Washington. A little rocky area here.
Look at that.
Yeah. Come over a little bit so I can get the presidentials in there. All right, there you go. Nice. Jefferson. Actually, Adams and Clay. Adams, Jefferson, Clay. Washington, spur over on this side, and then coming straight at us are the southern presidentials. It's kind of hard to tell where they are on my screen, but they're there. This is, I can hardly see. I can't see. I think I just died. Okay, maybe it didn't die. So this is Jackson right there. Webster is right over here. These are the Webster Cliffs. There's an excellent trail that goes up there. Right along the edge you get lots of outlooks. It's the Appalachia Trail also. Looking over to, I think that's Dome right there. Ball faces. The Montalban Range. Over here, Kearsarge North behind Stairs and Resolution and Parker. I like all the shadows down there. Good. There's Chicorowa out in the distance. Nancy Range over in here. Right behind here is Kerrigan. Let me come down, I might be able to get it. I don't wipe out. Kerrigan. And then behind there is a Sandwich Range. So Pass of Conaway. And Whiteface, the Sleepers, Tri-Pyramids. Pretty nice. The winds are definitely lower than they were. Ooh. Awesome views. This is always a good one. We tend to do these Townfield Willey when it's bad weather, so I think we've only had the views like 4 times maybe.
Yeah.
I think this is our 14th time up Willey. It's nice when you get them. Wow. All right. We're gonna just head down now once I take pictures and stuff. So probably won't have more video until the end.
Laura's making her way down the first of the Willey Ladders very carefully. It has snow on it. Going downhill on ladders is never fun anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 down, 10 to go.
Something like that.
Look at that, piece of cake.
Watch me go sliding off.
Please don't.
I mean, it'd be funny if you caught it.
If you didn't get hurt, it could.
The worst part on this ladder is the end. Where do I go?
You gotta just jump.
It's like a 4-foot drop. Heck, man.
I believe the kids these days say, send it.
Yeah. I will not be doing that. That was me sending it.
Exactly.
Oh.
Still going.
Ball, huh?
I want to catch any mistakes.
Yes. I don't blame you. All right. You can come down. Here comes John. He just recorded me, hoping that I would fall maybe. So now let's see how he does. He's much more sure-footed and also unafraid.
Someone's got to come up here and clear the snow off these things.
No kidding. There's a red squirrel right behind me. I think the hardest part coming down is right there. Oh, there's that squirrel. Look at that. No problem.
It's like I was built for this.
But then there's 4 missing right here.
We
But
gotta
that's
jump.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. That's not a problem. Man. Okay. We're
There's a
running.
bunch missing in that one.
Oh, I didn't even realize there was another ladder. That's like
It
nothing.
doesn't look like there's a ladder because all the rungs are missing.
Yeah. I think that's the last one. And then we're back into a little more snow, but it's pretty light snow. It looks like nice shadows on the mountains across the way. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're done. Back at the Willey house. I don't know if you can see half the moon. It took us 5:15, 4,000 feet of gain, and I got around 7 1/3 miles, and John got just a little over 7. I don't know why our mileage is so far off. That is a really cool looking birch tree. All right, well, that was fun. I think that was a good choice. Get some views, but also avoid the worst of the wind. Going up later in the day definitely worked in our favor. Also, Super quiet day. We saw 2 people descending right around the ladder section, and that was it. All right, I'm loving this new slide right here. We're gonna go check that out. Maybe before the snow really flies. Maybe. We'll see.